Mallory is the most amazing person that I've ever met, and she makes me want to be a better person. And I've changed a lot over the last 4 years, and I thank her for that every day. Just can't wait to spend every day with her.
He's kind of a lovable dork, I guess. We met in differential equations class. He sat behind me and said like, "Oh, you have really pretty hair or something?" And I was like taken aback by that, like that's kind of weird. But then we had a class together after that, and we ended up sitting together and we became friends and study partners.
She had a boyfriend at the time, but I kind of, tried to talk to her and get to know her, and we were study partners. And so when she and her previous boyfriend broke up, that's when I finally was able to ask her out on a date. So yeah, I guess we're kind of just met in the most nerdy way possible, differential equations class. So
there was just something that was like different about him than like anyone else I'd ever like hung out with or dated before, and so that was like, I kind of always like secretly wanted it to happen. And then I guess like after we'd been dating for a while, we were kind of hanging out like almost every day and that sort of thing. I kind of knew.
So I had the idea to propose on the end of the Mayan calendar. Everyone said, the world's gonna end. I thought to myself, if it's gonna be the last day, and I knew it wasn't going to be. I'm just gonna put that out there. If it is gonna be the last day, I want to make it a good one. So I had the ring.
We were supposed to go to Shake It Records like we usually do the 21st of every month because it's like our month anniversary.
At the record store, and we're talking about if we want to go to the Festival of Lights or not. Mallory hates the cold, and it was freezing that day.
We were arguing over this Grizzly Bear album, and I was talking about like, why don't you like Grizzly Bear, and how come you get to make the decision on what record I buy, and why is it always about what you want? And then he was like, it is about what I want, and I want to be with you forever. And I was like, oh.
Not so long ago I knew how to laugh. You taught me how to love and how to dance.
I made the decision to go down on one knee in the jazz section because it was kind of around the corner of the record store, out of the way. And she was so shocked that she just kind of looked around and she didn't really say anything.
He asked me to marry him, and I had to like have him ask me again because I kind of like didn't process what was going on. I was like, wait, did you just propose? And so I was like, yes, I will. And so it was interesting. It just seems like something that's needed to happen for such a long time, and I'm just really excited to become like one, I guess. I will probably cry. I was sitting here the other day listening to Ken and Dee, imagining walking down the aisle, and I cried. So I don't know what's going on with me then, but I don't know. I will probably cry.
When I first see her walking towards me and she looks at me, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt I'm just going to burst into happy tears. Those moments and get me every time. So I don't know exactly what's going to go through my mind, but I know it's going to be the happiest moment of my life.
The sound of you and I. The sound of you and
I want him to know that I always love him, even when things get kind of hard, like it has been with recent condo ownership. And living together, it's been kind of an interesting adjustment. I'm not used to piles of clothes on the floor or toilet seat being left up and that kind of thing. So I want him to know that even though I get really frustrated sometimes, I always love him and I'll always be there for him when he needs me. And yeah.
Mallory, I just want you to know that from this day forward and every day since our wedding, I've loved you more and more, and I can't wait for the things that are coming in our future. I can't wait to look back on those things later when we're all old and wrinkly. This life that I'm going to share with you is the most important thing to me in the world, and I just can't wait for it to start.
the sound of you and I, the sound of